Good morning, everyone. This is Anu from Anubala's Kitchen. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Today, I'm going to bring to you all a very famous South Indian dish. Very famous. It's not only popular in South India, it's popular all over the world. South Indian cuisine is known for this. It is nothing but the golden, crispy medu vadais, which all of us relish. I have not seen one single person who do not like this medu vadai. Medu vada is actually a South Indian delicacy which requires very few ingredients, but there are certain techniques that we need to follow to make crispy golden vada which will melt in your mouth, which will have a very crisp crust but very soft inside. So I have learned few tricks over the years to make a good medu vada, and today I will be sharing with you all those few tricks that I have learned. So we will see what all ingredients go into making medu vada. This is urad dal. I've soaked 1 cup of whole urad dal and I've drained it completely. To it I've added salt and asafoetida. I will be grinding this to a smooth batter. See, the trick is making good medu vada is in grinding the urad dal. So I will show you how to grind it in a mixie, because it is not possible to grind small quantities of urad dal in a grinder. There are certain tricks that we have to follow, and I will be showing you all that while grinding. I have 1 teaspoon cumin seed, 1 teaspoon chopped ginger, 2 teaspoons chopped green chilies, and some curry leaves. This I will be mixing with the ground batter before making the vada. As I told you, grinding the urad dal is a key factor in making good medu vada. The batter has to be really fluffy and aerated. So to get that effect by grinding in the mixer, we have to use this whipper speed. See, this is first speed. And if you turn it to the other side, this is the whipper speed. We have to grind the urad dal using this feature to get a very light and fluffy batter. So I will show you now how to grind the batter. I'm going to add a little bit of water, probably a tablespoon. And then we will grind again. So if you notice, I'm grinding in the whipper speed. So you have to keep alternating. For a few minutes, grind it in one speed level and then switch to whipper speed. This way the batter will get ground and it will get aerated also. It's like a beating, how you will beat a cake batter, you are doing with your hand. Just incorporating some air. Do it for probably 5 minutes, you will be able to get a fluffy batter. See, the batter is ready. It has to fall like this. That is the key. So only a light batter will fall like this. It should not be dense. Now we will mix rest of the ingredients to this, and the batter is ready for making vada. While you are mixing the other ingredient also, you can just swirl the batter. So just incorporating a little more air. The batter for medu vada is absolutely ready. Check for the seasonings at this time and rest the batter for 10 minutes before you start frying. So it's time to make the vada now. I'm heating up groundnut oil. I use groundnut oil for deep frying. Oil is your choice, but I suggest that you don't use any refined oil. Now we will see how to make the vada. First, let us check if the oil is heated up enough. See, the batter is coming up. So this is good enough now. We will see how to make the vada now. So first what you have to do is you have to dip your hands in water and take the batter like this. Take the batter like this. Just make a hole and drop it. Just wet your hand. See, my hand is wet. I've taken some batter. I'm just making a hole with my thumb and dropping it. My hand is wet. Just make it round, and I made a hole with the thumb and drop it. That's all. Let us let it fry. So you can see the vadas floating on the oil now. It means that we have ground the batter well. It is perfectly aerated. It is light and fluffy. Can you see the golden beauties now? It's almost just few more seconds we can remove the vadai. See, I'm just draining the vadai now. It is ready. We can fry another batch of vadai now. So let us see whether the vada is cooked well. It has a crisp texture on the crust and a soft inside. This is how the vada should be. I don't know whether you can see properly. The last batch of vada is ready now. Now to get the texture like what you get in hotel, there is one more thing that we have to do. If you have noticed, these vadas are not really golden in color, not like that golden brown in color. We will get the texture and color because we will be frying it again. This is what they do in restaurants to give you an ultra crispy vadai. See, I'm again refrying the vadais. This time it will be done on a slightly higher flame because we just want the crust to get more crisper and more browner, golden brown. Are you seeing this lovely color now, this golden brown now? It is absolutely crispy and golden and brown, and it is really ready to be served now. The vada is ready now. So it will make that sound. It has a crispy crust and a well cooked soft inside. Now this vada is absolutely ready to be served now. So friends, this hot, crispy, golden and melt in mouth medu vada is ready to be served. This will be restaurant style. You can impress your family and friends. Just follow those few techniques that I told you. I have learned it through years. Kindly follow and do leave a feedback on my channel. Happy day, have a great day, happy cooking and happy eating. Stay safe.